Hi everybody, I'm Robert Devane from Martial Arts Incorporated. This video is how to kickbox. So it's a crash course in getting you to understand and learn very fast how to kickbox. So I'm not going to do a lot of waffle, but just really quick. If you don't have gloves, that's fine. If you don't have a punch bag, that's fine. Use the wall, shadow boxing. You'll be grand. This is just to get you started and get you to understand it very, very quick, so you're not getting confused, you don't feel overwhelmed about learning kickboxing or joining kickboxing or practicing kickboxing by yourself. So, how to kickbox crash course. Very first thing is just to get your framework, keep it simple. So off your front hand is jab, off your rear hand is your cross. So there are your straight punches, 1, 2. Next you have your circular punches or your hooks. You can come into the body with the hook or you can come into the head with the hook. On either hand. Plain and simple. Hands are up, exactly like boxing. Next you have your uppercuts into the body. The bag doesn't have a chin, so you just go into the body with your uppercuts. So you've got your straights, you've got your circles, and you have your uppercuts. Now, you've got to add kicks, or it's not kickboxing, it's just boxing if you're just using your hands. So you've got your straight kick or front kick, which can come in off either leg, just straight in like a kicking open a door. Plain and simple. Next, you've got a roundhouse kick, which comes in around the bag, like a baseball bat coming into the side. So you're hitting with your shin, you're turning your standing foot, and you want to get your toes past the bag. You don't want to catch your toes. So then you have, you can use, so like your straight punches, you have your straight front kicks. Like your circular punches, you have your roundhouse kicks, and then your uppercuts. Instead of you could do a side kick, but I'm just going to keep it simple and I'm going to go with a knee. So an uppercut rises, knee lean back, rises into the bag off either knee. Bang, into the bag. Okay, so that's your framework. Oh, there's many more techniques, there's many more moves. Of course there is, but you can add them over time. So the biggest thing is just don't stand on the spot and don't overanalyze. If you overanalyze, you'll be like a robot. Stay loose and make sure you move. Make sure you move. Don't make it structured moving or you'll fall over and it'll look stupid. It's kind of like dancing. If you think too much about it, it's not going to flow. So keep your hands up, use your jab. You can use the body shots, use different punches. So use more your hands. Most people at the very start are a lot more confident with their hands than they are a kick. Then set up a kick. So you could be there thinking, right, what kick was there? Oh, there was a roundhouse kick. Roundhouse kick, and nice and low. It doesn't have to be to the head. Start off small gradients. Back your hands. Any time you think that you don't know what to do, just throw out a jab. So throw out your jab. As I said, you can move around, a bit of head movement, because half of fighting is about not getting hit. It's not just about you throwing punches and kicks, it's about you not getting hit too. So if you're just here, if you're very, very tough, you can just stand there in the mix and just throw punches and kicks, but sooner or later you're going to get hit as well. So hands are up, bit of head movement, use your jab. Bit of head movement, use your cross. Set up a kick. Whatever footwork you need to set it up is fine by me. Set it up, set up your kick. So for every few punches, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, throw a kick. Very standard kickboxing technique is to hook with the front hand. It kind of twists you away, which helps you come back to your roundhouse. Another really common kickboxing technique is to cross with the rear hand, throwing across slightly lean and setting up a kick with the front leg. And throw in your knee every so often as well. If the bag swings too much, try to stop it with a punch. The bag shouldn't swing all over the place, if you're using a bag, that is. So try to stop it with a punch. You can stop it with your hands if you want. Take your time. Don't try everything. Rah, rah. Make sure you do use just a bit of technique, hands up as well. You'll go a long way if you're not worrying too much about speed and power. Those things will come through proper technique. Now there's loads of other techniques, so then you're there and you're moving around and you're quite happy doing your bag work. Punches, knees, everything goes. Then you might throw in the odd elbow as well. Then you might set up for a side kick. That's when you can use your spinning kicks. That's when you can jumping kicks. Anything, it doesn't matter. Mad elbows, spinning elbows, jumping elbows, Superman punches, all that gets added to your framework. Your framework, which is what we did exactly at the start. Your boxing hands, which is the odd kick, and making sure you're using your movement going around and taking your time. The biggest thing about learning how to kickbox is to enjoy it and to keep practicing. That's not to focus too much on how you look or just practice makes perfect. So I know a lot of people don't want to hear that, practice makes perfect, but if you're enjoying it, it doesn't feel like practice. And it's not always the same. Every round of bag work you do, or every round of shadow boxing, or as I said, even if you're just hitting a wall without injuring yourself, of course, even if you're just hitting a wall, every round is different. So practice, work on what needs to be worked on, as well as your strengths, so work on your weaknesses as well. And that hopefully will get you started, and again, that's your crash course, that's Kickboxing 101. Best wishes to you, and we'll see you again soon. Don't forget to click subscribe on our channel, because we have loads more videos coming your way very shortly. Thanks a lot, I'll see you then.